The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that gets things running. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, good interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goes long. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Forward it goes.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Defending of the desperate variety. Strong punch. And the ball's come out. Decent looking ball. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for Egypt.
Here's the start of the second half.
Egypt pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to locate someone up front, cuts it out. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Hits one! And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's got through. Gets up to head it! It's there!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have our breakthrough.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's pinged one through here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Lebanon are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well weighted. Surely, there's no flag. And he heaves it forward. Ball's out once more. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Out to the right. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Egypt can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And there's a long ball. Fencer's got rid of that. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.